As a defense attorney, does it kind of whet your palate when you get a client that says, "Hey, listen, I've got this GOMOR. I need to get this thing settled. Obviously, I only have 7 days." Do you feel as a defense attorney like that's good that you're in a GOMOR instead of a court martial, because that means that the evidence is lighter than if they were charging you with a court martial? Is that the thought process you have?
Yeah, that's a great question. And it really depends, right? So yes, it is a lesser charge. The consequences are lower, but the likelihood of getting burned or losing your career to GOMOR could be higher, right? And what I mean by that is, let's say if you have a sex assault case at a GOMOR, you know from the get-go that the case is trash. It is complete garbage, and no one believed in this case. CID didn't believe in it. The prosecutors didn't believe in it. Because if in the world of SHARP, or the sexual harassment assault program in the military, where you can't go into any army with training without getting berated with SHARP propaganda.
Yeah.
In that world that we live in currently, and that may change with this new administration, we'll see. But the world we currently live in, if an allegation is made and there's not enough evidence, and they believed it occurred, you tell me it doesn't go to a court martial? Come on. That's nonsensical. So when I hear a sexual assault case at a GOMOR, it's really twofold. I tell a client, hey, we're fortunate this isn't that trial. We're fortunate we don't have to go through the crucible of a trial where if you lose, you're going to go to prison. You're going to be dishonorably discharged. You're going to be a sex offender. All these negative consequences are going to occur. So that's good. But on the other hand, I say we could have won this at trial. Like my degree of confidence in winning this at trial is exceptionally high.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Because the victim isn't credible. Maybe there's DNA evidence which contradicts her story. There's a whole host of reasons why this isn't a court martial. And I could have won this at a trial hands down. So while you would have had to go through that process, my confidence level in the ability to win this is exceptionally high. Where now I say, now we have to do this at a GOMOR. I don't get a jury. I don't have beyond a reasonable doubt. I now have 7 days. And I say the 7 days, there's an asterisk on that because as a civilian defense counsel, we can almost always get an extension. Without CDC, or maybe with TDS you can, but you get 7 days. But if I put a notice in, it's like, hey, I'm in trial, I need you, whatever, because of my schedule, I need 7 more days. I need 14 more days. I can't remember a time when that hasn't been granted, where my extension hasn't been granted. But the rule says 7 days, but you can get an extension.